The Masked Singer 80s night crowned a new champion, the rock and roll singer Doll, and there are many clues that point in the direction of his identity. Although Doll appears to be a woman, there is actually a man inside the costume. He competed with Moose and Scorpio in the first part of the third round of the Masked Singer competition. Doll's first performance was "Don't You Forget About Me" by Simple Minds. Doll blew the panelists and audience away with his stage presence and incredible vocals. After the Masked Singer Season 9 contestant Moose was unmasked, Doll then went head-to-head with Scorpio in the Battle Royale. They sang "Hungry Like the Wolf" by Duran Duran. Scorpio was unmasked, while Doll moved ahead to the next round of the competition. As viewers eagerly await Doll's movie night performance next week, versus two new challengers, there are many clues to his identity. The Masked Singer's Doll feels at home on 80s night. When Doll first emerged on the stage, the Masked Singer panelist Nicole Scherzinger noticed how tall he is. The clue package began with Doll speaking in a heavy New York accent. He said, "Pissed. Hi, I'm Doll. I heard it was 80s night which makes me feel good. Right at home." He was sitting in front of a fireplace. A swarm of bats flew by to transition to the next scene. The Masked Singer's Doll admits he didn't fit in. The Masked Singer's Doll went on to say, "Growing up, life was surreal. Maybe a little rocky. I was a weirdo, and when it came to my voice, forget about it. No one wanted to hear it." Doll was shown in an attic, trapped inside a doll box with a spider web printed on it, and a purple "Try Me" button. He banged on the inside of the clear packaging to try to get out. The Masked Singer's Doll finds his people. The Masked Singer clue package then showed a dollhouse full of toy farm animals. Doll continued, "Until one day, I found other lost misfit dolls, and we started our own crew. Two of the men in black came out wearing colorful bucket hats. Doll pointed to the Try Me button, and one of them pressed it. Doll said, 'Let's be friends' in a high-pitched voice. Doll was released from the box, and kissed one of the men on the cheek, leaving a red lipstick mark. As they danced, Doll held a microphone and a maraca. One of the men played the saxophone, while the other held a boombox. The Masked Singer's Doll is accused of being too strange. Doll confessed that not everyone liked his group's style. He explained, "My toy troupe and I were having such a good time, but the man came in and said we was too strange, and tried to knock us out." A man in a suit was shown making a motion for them to zip their lips. However, Doll said, but they didn't know who they was dealing with. At that point a mask bill, the Masked Singer's version of Broadway's playbill, was shown with the title, "Guys as Doll." Doll continued, "So I marched step by step into their playground, and schooled them all." Doll then held up a red flag in solidarity with his two friends, who held up their fists. Doll added, "So this one's for all you unforgettable, freaky deaky dolls, who've ever been told you were expendable." While he said this, his hair was being sprayed with hairspray, and getting combed. He concluded with, "Would you love me? I'd love me," and laughed. The Masked Singer's Doll has a special clue for the Masked Singer 80s night. Special guest Erik Estrada, a legendary actor from the decade, brought out the final clue. The clue said, "Ghost Rider." Doll explained the clue by saying, "While my movie career is scary, it's my work with a multi-Grammy winning artist that still blows me away." The Masked Singer panelists make their guesses. The Masked Singer panelists put together the clues and made some good guesses for Doll's identity. Robin Thicke pointed out that Doll is a seasoned performer who knows how to work a crowd. He said that he's an icon. However, he stated that the clues about acting and working with a Grammy Award winner were throwing him off, as he was thinking of the world of music. He guessed Gene Simmons, the lead singer of Kiss. This is because he was thinking of 80s hair bands and the lipstick Kiss. Jenny McCarthy Wahlberg also analyzed the Hairspray clue, along with the word "Rocky," and said that she was getting a rocker vibe. As well, she picked up on the words "feel good" and thought of Motley Crue's album, Drive. Feel good, she thought Doll was definitely someone in the Motley Crue family, guessing either Vince Neil, Tommy Lee, or Nikki Sixx as possibilities. However, she didn't think Vince had Doll's legs. Nicole thought that the clues led in the direction of Sebastian Bach, the lead singer of Skid Row. She thought about Hairspray possibly representing an 80s rock band, along with the clue about misfits getting together to join a crew. She also used the Rocky clue because Sebastian was in the Rocky Horror Show on Broadway. Robin pointed out that Sebastian is tall too. Ken Jeong joked that he was Jenny's husband Donnie Wahlberg, as a way to point out that Donnie was actually in the audience. The Masked Singer's Doll might be a different famous rocker. Although the Masked Singer panelists made a lot of good guesses, Doll's clues actually point in the direction of another famous rocker, Twister Sister lead singer, Dee Snider. Dee was born in Astoria, Queens, and raised on Long Island, which would explain his New York accent. As a member of Twisted Sister, Dee had long blonde curls, and wore excessive amounts of makeup, including bright red lipstick. The clue package mentioned that the man tried to stop them. In 1985, Dee Snider was involved in the Senate hearing about a proposed parental warning system. It would label all albums with letter codes representing what the Parents Music Resource Center, PMRC, deemed to be offensive material, such as V for Violence. A list of songs titled The Filthy 15 were used as examples. The list included Twisted Sister's We're Not Gonna Take It. Dee was one of several artists who took on the PMRC, testifying against censorship and the warning system. The system was scrapped, but the hearing did lead to the Parental Advisory, Explicit Content Warning label. There are several other clues which seem to prove that Doll is Dee. When Doll said that he schooled his critics, he was most likely referring to the music video for I Wanna Rock, which takes place in a school. The farm animals clue might refer to the fact that Twisted Sister's first album, Under the Blade, was recorded in a barn in England. Dee hosted the House of Hair, a 1980s hard rock and heavy metal radio show. He also wrote and starred in the horror film, Strangeland, which he referred to in Eric's clue, when he said that his movie career is scary. Dee starred on Broadway in Rock of Ages in 2010, a musical that features Twisted Sister's songs, We're Not Gonna Take It and I Wanna Rock. The ghostwriter clue is most likely a reference to the fact that, in 1998, Dee wrote a song called The Magic of Christmas Day. God bless us everyone. Grammy Award-winning singer Celine Dion recorded the song for her Christmas album, These Are Special Times, but Dee said that, at the time, she didn't know he wrote it. Doll has set the bar high on The Masked Singer Season 9. He has the potential to make it to the end of the round. The clues seem to be revealing that doll is D, but the panelists haven't figured it out yet. This is ironic since they have guessed D in the past for other contestants. With his height, clue package, and distinct voice, D seems to be the best guess for doll. However, The Masked Singer is always full of surprises, so anything could happen. The Masked Singer airs Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Fox. Sources: The Masked Singer, Instagram. The Masked Singer, Instagram. The Masked Singer, Instagram. The Masked Singer, Instagram.
Love in a modern world is fake when love was meant for joy too. When I find you, I realize that somehow we lie. Love in the modern world, it is fake when love was meant for joy. I know that he hurt you. Your 5 inches of heart is human. Can you be sure? No.